Welcome back to another video of Street View Bingo. So it's a new episode, a new format. We're going to try it a little bit differently. We've got a bigger board this time that we've actually got set up in Paint right now, so we can just cross it off every time we find one of these things. We're going to have to give ourselves 25 minutes rather than 20 minutes, so we'll give ourselves a little bit more time because it's a big board. And we're kind of just going to aim for, you know, if we get a row, that's going to count for more. If we get just singular ones, that's also going to count for more. So we're going to go 1 point per square. If we manage to get ourselves a row, we're going to get ourselves a bonus 3 points for the row. If we somehow manage to complete the whole board, then we're going to get 50 points for it. So a row can be across, it can be up and down, or it can be diagonal. We want to go for rows, essentially, really, on here. So we're going to try and find as much as we can. We're giving ourselves 25 minutes today. We're going to set the timer up, get straight into Street View as soon as we're ready to go. It's very self-explanatory. The list is right there on your screen. If you would like to join in, go ahead, copy and paste this list and give yourself a 25-minute timer as well. But I'm going to get started. So we're going to start with 25 minutes in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so we're going to go for an ongoing football game, I think, first. Let's go to football stadiums. Well, Old Trafford should be. Oh, there's Old Trafford. I was going to say Old Trafford should be quite easy to find. So we've got Old Trafford. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to drop into any. Ooh. That's not a football game. It did have me going there. I was thinking, what? We're on the pitch with the players? But no, we're not. We are simply just outside the stadium. We want to be inside the stadium. We're simply just looking at some models. Is there an ongoing football game here? Yes, there is. Thank you very much. That was much easier than I expected. So in this row, we've got a building with no windows. Again, no glass. We had one of these before. An Italian flag outside of Europe. Outdoor toilet. Oh, we've gone for a hard one there, haven't we? A pink car and someone wearing a jumper in Ghana. Oops, I've gone completely on the wrong thing there. So let's go for someone wearing a jumper in Ghana and possibly find a pink car there, because if you watch Street View Bingo regularly, you'll understand that there's quite colourful cars kicking about in some of these African countries. I'm not sure which one it is that has the colourful taxis, but actually, you know what? I've actually got a really good idea there now that I've said that. We need someone wearing a jumper, though, right now in Ghana, which may be hard, maybe easy. I'm not sure. It's a hot country, so we're going to struggle probably to find someone wearing a jumper, but we will try. We found people wearing long sleeve shirts, so they do own sleeves in Africa, which is always a good thing to see when you're looking for certain things. If you can spot people wearing similar stuff or doing similar things, depending on what you're looking for, it's a good sign, isn't it? So he's wearing a suit jacket. It's not a jumper, is it, really? So we're specifically looking for a jumper, and then we want pink car, which I think should be quite easy to find if we go through the idea that I've got for that. Now, of course, if you are joining in and you've never played this before, or you've never played GeoGuessr before, you're going to have a slight disadvantage because there is certain things within GeoGuessr that you learn that can be quite useful in this game as well. So we've seen someone wearing a jumpsuit, overalls, but it's not a jumper, is it? So we can't go for that. He's wearing a shirt. Everyone wears shirts in Ghana. That's a jacket. It's not a jumper, though, is it? Like, we probably should have tried to determine and establish what a jumper was before we started. Because, I mean, we all know what a jumper is, right? But in our mind, what is a jumper going to be classed as? Let's go a little bit more north, because it may be a bit more of a cooler climate in the north. So there's a jumper right there. Thank you. Someone wearing a jumper in Ghana. Cha-ching. Right, the pink car. We're going to go for that now straight away. So less waffling, more actually moving. So the pink car, Mexico City, I believe, are their taxis pink? They may well be. I could have just made myself sound really stupid saying, oh, I know how to get it straight away, and actually not knowing how to get it. But I think their taxis are pink. And if their taxis are pink, then that's going to help us out, because we're going to find one quite quickly. However, we could be looking for other stuff here. There's one. Yeah, not pink enough, though. We want one more pink than that. More pink. Let's get ourselves into the center a little bit more. But we could be looking for other stuff here. Let's see what else we're looking for. Google car taking selfie. So someone taking a selfie, someone selling bananas, unblurred plates, the number 99. So let's look for unblurred plates, as well as a pink car. There's a pink taxi. It's one of the taxis. They are pink. There we go. Pink car, done. So we'll get outside of here. So we'll look, someone selling bananas, a rodent, pointing at the Google camera and waving at the Google camera. So, waving at the... She's looking at the Google camera. You could have waved. Right, let's get ourselves to a beach. I feel like beaches are good places, usually, for stuff like this. So, let's... You know our favourite beach. If you watch this, you know what our favourite beach is for stuff like this. Always seems to pay dividends on the old Los Angeles beaches. One of these is an empty beach, and I think... That's pretty empty. Did we see empty beach? Yes, we did. Empty beach. Thank you very much. Let's get back out of here and let's go somewhere a little bit less empty than this beach. Maybe a little bit more up the coast. Los Angeles. LA beach. Okay. Is that a beach? This is a beach. There. Beach, 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 beach. Okay. Pretty empty here as well. So we want someone waving, someone pointing. So is he waving? He's not. He's got his hand over his eyes. Thought he might have been waving there for a second. Nope. No wavers for now. She is behind us, and it looks like we're walking forwards. These LA people just living that LA life, enjoying themselves on a beach. She's not waving at us. Someone's going to be waving at us in a second. Surely, surely, surely. So... These beach ones, maybe we could have found a bit more of a populated beach. This isn't the best beach, is it? Or we're not in the best part of the beach. We just want someone waving at us. Maybe we just stop looking for someone waving at us and we find that along the way. We'll go a little bit more down the beach, like a couple more. She's standing in front of the Google camera. I don't know if she's quite waving. She's staring. He's staring. They're all staring. Probably thinking, what's this guy doing walking around with a big camera on his head or his back, whatever it is that they do with these cameras. It looks like it's on his back. Yeah, they're all just looking confused as to why there's a man walking around with a camera on his back. I'm going to try a couple more clicks. If we don't see anyone waving, we don't see anyone pointing, then we are going to get out of here and look for something else and just look for them along the way. So we haven't found anything there. So what else have we got? An Italian flag outside Europe. I think that's going to be quite hard. A Korean outside of Korea. I don't know how we're going to be able to determine that. So we're probably going to leave that one. An unblurred plate. A mosque in the USA. Someone playing video games. How? A delivery van should be easy. Pointing at Google camera. Let's go into a city centre and see if we can find... We'll go somewhere touristy, where people are likely to be waving and happy and having a good time. I don't want to go somewhere like New York. Let's go... not Paris. I was going to say Paris, but we're not. We'll go Barcelona. Barcelona, we'll get around some of these nice cathedrals and stuff. So we could see a lot of people. Likely then to see people pointing at the street view camera, people possibly waving. Yes, there's loads of people here. They're waving, but I don't think they're waving at the Google camera. I think, who are they waving at? He's taking a picture of the Google car. Is that one? Someone's pointing at a Google camera. He's pointing his camera at the Google camera. But I don't think that really counts. Someone playing video games. Someone selling bananas. Google car taking selfie. So we need someone taking a selfie. He's not taking a selfie, right? So someone pointing at the Google car. Someone taking a selfie. Someone holding a gun. Did we have someone waving? I thought we had waving. No, we didn't. Okay. So we've got someone taking a selfie. We should find someone taking a selfie quite easy. I've said this before, actually, I think, in a Street View Bingo episode that I did a few weeks ago. if you're interested in Street View Bingo and you do like this concept, then please go ahead, check out the rest of the content. We do have a full playlist that will be at the end of this video. You can click on and you can see the full playlist yourself if you want to go back and watch some more of our Street View Bingo content. Let's get around to a touristy spot. This is a lot harder than I thought because there's so much going on. It's making it quite difficult to really narrow down exactly what we're looking for. We want people taking selfies. We've got people taking pictures. We've got people... Let's get to some cars as well. See if we can get some unblurred number plates whilst we're here. And possibly find people waving at us. He's pointing at the Google camera. So he's pointing. Was that one? Yes, pointing at Google camera. Okay, so someone taking a selfie. We want someone selling bananas. Plane in the sky. It's really, really hard to get used to this. So if this is something that you haven't tried before, I'd hugely recommend going ahead and giving it a try yourself. It's really difficult. You've got so many different things rushing through your head at the time. It's hard to remember what you're looking for when you're looking for, say, 20, 30 different things at the same time. I think we're looking for about, 20 different items here. And you do get quite confused looking for stuff. I mean, like, for example, I wanted someone... I mean, he's pointing and waving at the Google camera as well. So we didn't already have that. We've got that now. If we do have waving and we spot it later on, because I didn't want to take too much time on that, then we've got someone who's been waving at the Google camera. But I didn't want to waste that time looking for it. So we just need to find an unblurred number plate. Now, this shouldn't be too hard, surely. And maybe it is going to be quite hard because they do a good job of blurring people's faces and number plates on this Street View map, which is, you know, credit to them. That's what they're supposed to do to protect people's security and stuff like that, and privacy. So they've done a good job of it. But if we go somewhere where there's a lot of cars, chances are they're going to have missed a number plate somewhere. Or are they just that good at it now that they don't miss number plates? I don't know. Right, we're not seeing anything number plates unblurred right now. So we've got camel. The number 99. We could do that with door numbers. Let's get ourselves back to the UK. I always resort back to the UK just because I know that door numbers are a thing, obviously everywhere, but I know that in the UK they're going to be quite easy to spot. So number 99, it doesn't actually need to be on a door, to be fair. It could just be on a road. Or it could be on a number plate. That would be good. Number plate with the door number, with the number 99 on it. That's 45. So we're going up or down, up or down, up or down. And then we're going along here. I think if we went up there, we'd lose 67, right? So we're going the right way here. Number plate's not blurred. Is blurred, sorry. If it was not blurred, we would have had another one. But it is blurred. Right, so number 99. Now, the problem with the door number strategy is quite often houses don't have door numbers on. And that's started again, hasn't it? Number 9. No good. What else are we looking for? Someone selling bananas. Right, we'll get to Africa for someone selling bananas. Tend to find people selling fruit quite a lot round these sort of areas, I think. Or I know, because I've looked for them before in these sort of areas. And this is the sort of area you get people selling fruit quite a lot on the streets. So we just need to find an area where they are selling fruits. Let's get out of Johannesburg. Let's get to Pretoria. Pretoria. The fruit sellers. Where are you at, fruit sellers? There's loads of them usually kicking about, but when you want them, typically you can't find them. When you don't want them, you'll see them all the time. But we're going to keep searching in Pretoria and just see if we can find or come across an area where they're selling more fruit. And we'll also look for the number plates. And we'll need a delivery van as well, actually. That was another thing we were looking for. So delivery van, number plate, fruit sellers. Delivery van, number plate, and fruit sellers. This is not a bad tactic, I suppose, because we've got quite a lot of vehicles about. Delivery vans in Pretoria, maybe not as common as what you'd see in some other places, but we should still see them, along with people selling fruit, if people actually wanted to start selling fruit around here. That would be nice. We're not finding anything. We're getting quite unlucky, actually. Right now. I feel like the fruit selling side of it's quite difficult. This is the problem when you've got so many things to search for. You just don't know where to go. You don't know what to stick with. You don't know what to look for. So I'm here trying to look for certain things, and I'm getting dragged one direction to another, and then I'm thinking, I can't find it, so I'm looking somewhere else. There's something over here. It looked like fruit. It looked like a fruit stall, but it's moved, and it's changed. It was a fruit stall, I think. Right, so we could find fruit stalls and stuff around here. And we could also find unblurred number plates and delivery vans. These three should come hand in hand and be quite straightforward to find. But they're proving quite difficult, especially considering the time restraints that we've got. I thought these would probably be easier ones. The number plate one. Good job of keeping all the number plates blurred, but I mean, act today, that looks like a delivery van. I'll assume it could be some sort of health van that's driving around anyway. It could be like one of these kind of doing talks, health vans. There's got to be some bananas on that. That looked like bananas, actually, before I zoomed back. At the top there, that's bananas. Yes. Bananas. Did it say someone selling bananas all along, or just bananas? It doesn't matter anyway, because it's a stall. There's bananas. Clearly someone's selling them. A rodent. We could get ourselves a line if we can find a rodent. 2 dogs, yellow house, number plate. 2 dogs, yellow house, number plate. Get out of Africa. Let's get somewhere really busy. Try and find this delivery van. Let's go to London. Try and find the delivery van that we want. Get that one out of the way as well. So, if we had more time to sort of study this list, we could have went in with a bit of a plan, but we didn't really study the list. I think, you just kind of have to jump in sometimes and see how you can do, rather than actually studying, because it's kind of cheating. If you're going to study, catering, butchers, serving quality meat, that's a delivery van for butchers. There we go. So, delivery van done. A yellow house, which we could get probably at a seaside. 2 dogs, someone playing video games. Should we go for a yellow house? A yellow house. A Dutch hill. We'll look in Netherlands for a yellow house then, and we'll see if we can find a Dutch hill while we're at it. Because hills are obviously quite difficult to come by in Netherlands, but we could find a yellow house, I reckon, while we're here, or a yellow building. Dutch hill. Right, we're going to have to probably get out of the centre of wherever we are there and go somewhere a little bit more rural while we're looking for a hill. And a house. Got a house here. Got number plates around. We could find an unblurred number plate. There's another delivery van there. Not an unblurred number plate. So, yeah. Also, these signs could have 99 on them. They haven't, but they could. Along the way. So we'll look for a yellow house, we'll look for a hill, and we'll look for the number 99 whilst we're going along here. We are making a little bit of progress here now, I suppose. I feel a little bit more confident now that we've found a couple more things. They are still quite difficult. It is still getting still quite compact, sorry, but it's getting easier the more that we kind of narrow things down. There's less and less to look for. I wouldn't mind trying this again, to be fair. I think for the next week's episode, I might try the same thing and just try and maybe think things through. There's 2 dogs there, right there. I know that's a checklist. Yeah. Yeah, maybe think things through a little bit before jumping straight in. Can we find a yellow house along here? If we can't find one in Netherlands, we'll go to a seaside town. Probably, again, we'll go back to the UK. We'll look for a seaside town and we'll see if we can find a yellow house along there, because usually quite colourful houses. A rodent. Now, rodents, a capybara classed as a rodent, but will we see many of them about? Probably not. Let's drop off in the middle of like the sort of country in Netherlands, see if we can find a hill. A hill. There's got to be a hill somewhere. Netherlands isn't completely flat. There's got to be some hills around. Although they are quite hard to find. Granted, because we are struggling to find a hill right now. There's got to be some, though. It's a national park. There's got to be a hill in the national park. Is there a hill in the national park? It's hard to get around this national park. It's like Centre Parks. Right, let's get out of that. It's national park there again. Even if we're on a hill, I'll take on a hill. Wow, it is so flat, isn't it? I mean, I knew Netherlands was flat. I didn't know it was this flat. I didn't think it'd be this difficult to find. I mean, we're sort of on a slant, but that could just be that the cameraman's drunk, you know what I mean? Just leaning over. But yeah, we... Why does it keep doing that? Stop doing that. There's a hill in the background, right? Is that a hill or a tree line? Hilly, but not... I wouldn't say... I can't tell if that's a hill or a tree line. So again, we can't really take that. It's people on bikes. Do we have anything to do with bikes? I don't think we did. But wow. Why is it so not hilly? So not hilly. Right, we're going to get out of there. We're going to go back to... We're going to go to a seaside town. Let's go to St. Ives. Why not? St. Ives, little seaside town. We've dropped in this exact spot before. I swear we have. I swear we've dropped in this exact spot before. Not very colourful houses around here, though. Shockingly. Right, let's get out of there. Let's go somewhere a little bit more colourful. Hopefully. I'm sure we've had this exact same... Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. What is that? Oh, man, I went off it. I wouldn't mind going there, I tell you. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind going there. Not at all. Let's have a look here then. Oh, wow. Again. Wow. Right on the doorstep. Wales. Love Wales. Never been to Wales much. So that looks like a yellow house, but I'll have to get a bit closer to actually investigate. Because it could be white. Could be white. We're getting there. We're getting closer. Ah, that's yellow. There's loads of yellows, right? Yellow house. Dang dang. Anime outside of Japan. A smoking chimney. Number 99. Camel. Can we find a camel in, I don't know, Egypt? Egypt for camels. What's this? It's a camel area. Hey, look at all the kids. Look at all the people. An aeroplane in the sky? I know that's one. An aeroplane in the sky, and a camel, and are we on a camel? No. The sort of area we want to be looking for a camel, though, right? Definitely we want to be looking in this sort of area for a camel. So if we're going to find a camel, it's going to be around here. Wow, what's this? A dig site. Gross. Right. Gross, I say. Gross for a dig site, yeah. What I think of stuff like that. No. Someone taking a selfie, maybe, near the pyramids? Or just up. He's taking a selfie. Or he's taking a picture of the landscape. Could be taking a picture of the landscape. Unconfirmed. Can neither confirm nor deny whether he is taking a picture of himself. He's taking a picture of... Well, they're taking a picture of them. Is there a camel around here anywhere? No. Any other quick ones we can find? So, camel, smoking chimney, plane in the sky. Plane in the sky. Let's get near an airport. Let's get near an airport. Again, we're going back to London. Watford. Is there an airport around here? There's got to be an airport around here. There's a train station. What's the airports? Enfield, Harlow, Hounslow. What is the airport? Heathrow. Heathrow? No. Maybe up here. Newcastle. Airport. Where you at? Where's the airports? I can't find any airports anywhere. Right, we're just gonna have to drop in. Hope we can find a smoking chimney and a plane in the sky. Anyone got their chimneys on? Anyone got the chimneys on? Any planes in the sky? Nothing there. Let's go one more time. Bang, please. No. Never mind. Right, okay, so we'll try that again on the next one, I think, actually, because I like the concept. I like how it worked. It is very difficult with so many things to look for at the same time, but yeah, probably could have had a little bit of a better system to kind of dwindle that down. Some of them were really, really hard, possibly impossible, but I'm not too sure. Obviously, I didn't look for some of them. So if you like this episode, make sure to drop a like on the episode. If you like the series, click on the link at the end with a playlist, of a full playlist of every single episode of Street View Bingo that I've done so far. And that's it for this week. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.